Most car buyers start worrying the moment factory coverage expires. With electric vehicles, that fear runs even deeper because of battery replacement costs. But these 9 EVs have proven through real-world data, owner experiences, and engineering fundamentals that they remain reliable, affordable, and fully capable long after the warranty sticker runs out. Number 9. Ford Mustang Mach-E. One Ford Mustang Mach-E owner just crossed 316,000 miles on his original battery with only 8% degradation. And that single data point tells you everything you need to know about why this electric SUV deserves serious consideration long after warranty coverage has ended. Starting at $37,000 for the 2026 model, the Mach-E delivers an EPA-estimated range of up to 300 miles with the extended-range battery, giving owners a vehicle that remains genuinely usable even as battery capacity naturally declines over the years. Ford confirmed through its own social media channels that another owner named David Blenkel hit 250,000 miles without spending a single penny on repairs, still running original brakes with over 50% life remaining and maintaining 92% battery health. Those are not marketing claims, but verified real-world ownership stories that paint an incredibly encouraging picture of what post-warranty Mach-E ownership looks like. The 8-year, 100,000-mile battery warranty means that even after coverage expires, owners are inheriting a pack that Ford engineered to retain at least 70% capacity over that time frame. And real-world results show most packs far exceeding that minimum. Annual maintenance costs sit at approximately $352, limited to tire rotations, cabin air filters, and windshield wipers since regenerative braking dramatically extends brake pad life. Ford's massive dealer network with thousands of service centers means parts and labor remain accessible and competitively priced compared to luxury brands. The Mach-E earned the IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus award, ensuring the vehicle remains structurally sound and well protected for years of additional driving. When a mainstream electric SUV can survive over 300,000 miles with single-digit battery loss, the warranty expiration date becomes little more than a number on a piece of paper. Number 8. Nissan Leaf. The Nissan Leaf has been on American roads longer than any other mass-market electric vehicle, and that decade-plus track record gives post-warranty buyers something no newer EV can offer, which is mountains of real-world data proving the car holds up over time. The completely redesigned 2026 Leaf starts at just $29,990 and now rides on a dedicated electric vehicle platform as a subcompact crossover SUV with an EPA-estimated range of up to 303 miles from its 75 kilowatt-hour battery pack. That is a massive leap from earlier generations and transforms the Leaf from a city-only commuter into a genuine all-purpose vehicle that can handle highway trips without constant range anxiety. Nissan backs the battery with an 8-year, 100,000-mile warranty, and historical data from older Leaf models shows that the active liquid thermal management system in newer generations dramatically reduces degradation compared to the air-cooled packs of the past. RepairPal rates the Leaf with a reliability score of 4 out of 5 and reports average annual repair costs of $748, which is competitive with many gas-powered vehicles and significantly lower than most luxury EVs on the market. The simplicity of the Leaf's engineering is its greatest post-warranty asset because there are fewer complex components that can fail. And the parts that do wear out, like tires, brake fluid, and cabin air filters, are inexpensive and widely available at any Nissan dealership or independent shop in the country. Nissan has sold hundreds of thousands of Leafs in the United States, creating a deep aftermarket parts ecosystem and a community of independent mechanics who understand the vehicle inside and out. For budget-conscious buyers who want the lowest possible risk when purchasing an EV they intend to keep well beyond warranty, the Nissan Leaf's combination of proven heritage, affordable pricing, and simple engineering makes it a remarkably smart long-term bet. Number 7. Toyota BZ. Toyota built its entire global reputation on vehicles that refuse to quit, and the BZ electric SUV carries that same philosophy into the battery-powered era with engineering choices specifically designed to reward long-term ownership. Starting at $34,000 for the 2026 model, the BZ delivers an EPA-estimated range of up to 314 miles on a single charge, a 25% improvement over the prior year that gives the vehicle the kind of real-world usability that ages gracefully even as some battery capacity naturally fades over time. Toyota provides an 8-year, 100,000-mile battery warranty, and additionally includes Toyota Care complimentary maintenance for the first 2 years, setting owners up with a healthy vehicle foundation right from the start. RepairPal reports average annual repair costs of $441 for the BZ platform, which is competitive for the segment and backed by Toyota's enormous parts supply chain that keeps component prices reasonable even for out-of-warranty vehicles. What makes the BZ particularly compelling for long-term ownership is Toyota's conservative approach to battery management, using robust thermal conditioning systems and calibrated charging limits that prioritize pack longevity over headline-grabbing charge speeds. That engineering philosophy means the battery pack is likely to retain more capacity after 8 or 10 years than competitors that push more aggressive charging profiles. Toyota's dealer network is the largest in the United States, with service centers in virtually every mid-sized city and small town across the country, ensuring that post-warranty maintenance and parts access is never a challenge regardless of where an owner lives. Consumer Reports has noted improved reliability predictions for the updated BZ platform, and early owner feedback suggests the vehicle is living up to Toyota's durability standards. For buyers who want the peace of mind that comes from owning an EV engineered by the company that made the Camry and Corolla legendary for longevity, the Toyota BZ is the obvious choice. Number 6. Hyundai Ioniq 5. A Hyundai documented rideshare vehicle accumulated 410,000 miles on its original Ioniq 5 battery pack and still retained 87% of its original capacity, which is the kind of real-world endurance data that makes post-warranty ownership feel not just feasible but genuinely exciting. Starting at $35,000 for the 2026 model, the Ioniq 5 delivers an EPA-estimated range of up to 318 miles and rides on Hyundai's advanced 800-volt electrical architecture, which enables ultra-fast charging while simultaneously reducing thermal stress on the battery cells during high-power sessions. Hyundai provides a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain and battery warranty, which is the longest in the industry and means that when coverage does finally expire, the vehicle has already proven itself through a full decade of driving. Another owner documented crossing 100,000 miles with his personal Ioniq 5 and reported no mechanical issues whatsoever, just routine tire replacements and windshield wipers. The flat floor design of the dedicated EGMP platform means there are no complex drivetrain tunnels or exhaust routing to corrode or degrade over time, and the structural simplicity translates directly into fewer things that can break as the miles accumulate. 5-year maintenance costs come in at approximately $1,700, which averages to roughly $342 per year for a vehicle that delivers premium-level technology and performance. Independent mechanics are increasingly familiar with Hyundai's electric platform, and aftermarket parts availability continues to grow as the Ioniq 5 becomes one of the most popular EVs on American roads. The 800-volt architecture also means the electrical components experience less current stress during charging compared to 400-volt systems, which contributes to longer-term reliability of the power electronics. For buyers who want decade-plus ownership backed by documented high-mileage success stories, the Ioniq 5 stands as one of the most proven options available. Number 5. Kia EV6. The Kia EV6 has demonstrated some of the slowest battery degradation of any electric vehicle independently tested, with owners reporting just 1 to 3% capacity loss per year, and multiple vehicles crossing 100,000 miles with battery health still above 95%. Starting at $39,000 for the 2026 model, the EV6 delivers an EPA-estimated range of up to 319 miles on its 77 kilowatt-hour battery pack, which means even after a decade of typical degradation, owners can still expect well over 250 miles of real-world range on a full charge. Kia's industry-leading warranty package includes 10 years and 100,000 miles of powertrain and battery coverage, plus 5 years and 60,000 miles of bumper-to-bumper protection, creating the longest factory safety net available on any EV sold in America. That extensive coverage means the EV6 enters its post-warranty life, having already survived a full decade under manufacturer backing, and the data collected from early models shows remarkably few issues reaching high mileage. RepairPal reports average annual repair costs of approximately $474, and the most common maintenance items are limited to tire rotations, cabin air filters, and brake fluid changes, since regenerative braking minimizes pad and rotor wear. The 800-volt architecture shared with the Ioniq 5 delivers the same benefits of reduced electrical stress during fast charging, and Kia's battery thermal management system uses liquid cooling that actively maintains optimal cell temperatures in both extreme heat and cold. One owner documented 100,000 miles with 95% state of health remaining, confirming that the degradation curve is remarkably flat compared to industry averages. Kia dealers are widespread across the country and offer competitive labor rates, while the growing aftermarket ecosystem ensures parts remain accessible and affordable. The EV6 was engineered to last, and every piece of real-world evidence confirms it delivers on that promise. Number 4. Tesla Model 3. A 7-year-old Tesla Model 3 recently crossed 380,000 miles on its original battery pack, with nothing else on the car having fundamentally failed, which is the kind of durability milestone that makes post-warranty ownership look not just viable but genuinely impressive. Starting at $38,000 for the 2026 model, the Model 3 delivers an EPA-estimated range of up to 363 miles, and benefits from Tesla's continuous over-the-air software updates that improve vehicle performance, efficiency, and features long after the original purchase date. Tesla confirmed that Model 3 and Model Y battery packs retain an average of 85% capacity after 200,000 miles of driving, and independent testing consistently validates those numbers across thousands of high-mileage vehicles worldwide. The 8-year, 100,000-mile battery warranty provides the baseline coverage, but real-world data shows most Model 3 packs far outlasting that threshold with usable capacity to spare. Tesla's supercharger network with over 60,000 connectors worldwide ensures the vehicle remains practical for long-distance travel regardless of age, and the proprietary service infrastructure includes mobile technicians who can perform many repairs at an owner's home without a dealership visit. The Model 3's combination of proven longevity, minimal maintenance requirements, and continuous software support makes it one of the strongest post-warranty EVs available. Number 3. Hyundai Ioniq 6. The Hyundai Ioniq 6 shares every piece of its proven mechanical DNA with the Ioniq 5, including the same 800-volt EGMP platform that has been documented surviving over 400,000 miles in fleet testing, but wraps it all in an aerodynamic sedan body that delivers the longest single charge range in Hyundai's entire electric lineup. Starting at $37,000 for the 2026 model, the Ioniq 6 offers an EPA-estimated range of up to 361 miles on its 77 kilowatt-hour battery pack, which is a figure that provides enormous breathing room for post-warranty degradation, since even a 20% capacity loss over a decade would still leave the vehicle with roughly 289 miles of usable range. Hyundai backs the Ioniq 6 with the same industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain and battery warranty that covers the Ioniq 5, plus 5 years and 60,000 miles of bumper-to-bumper protection that addresses virtually every conceivable issue during the most critical early ownership years. The aerodynamic efficiency that gives the Ioniq 6 its exceptional range also translates into reduced mechanical stress during daily driving, as the vehicle requires less energy to maintain highway speeds and therefore draws less aggressively from the battery during typical use cycles. That lower energy consumption means fewer charge cycles over the same distance compared to less efficient vehicles, which directly contributes to slower battery degradation over the long term. The liquid-cooled thermal management system maintains battery cells within optimal temperature windows during both fast charging and spirited driving, protecting pack health in ways that will compound over years of ownership. Maintenance requirements mirror the Ioniq 5 with costs averaging approximately $342 per year, limited to tires, cabin filters, and brake fluid since regenerative braking handles most deceleration. For buyers who want the best possible hedge against long-term range loss in a sleek, technology-packed sedan backed by the longest warranty in the business, the Ioniq 6 is a genuinely brilliant post-warranty investment. Number 2. Chevrolet Bolt EV. The Chevrolet Bolt EV has quietly become the poster child for affordable, durable electric car ownership in America, with owners routinely crossing 100,000 and even 130,000 miles, while reporting remarkably few issues and rock-bottom running costs that make the post-warranty years some of the cheapest driving of their lives. The original Bolt was discontinued, but returned as a 2027 model starting at $27,000 with a 65 kWh lithium iron phosphate battery pack, delivering 255 miles of EPA estimated range and supporting 150 kilowatt DC fast charging. The shift to LFP battery chemistry is a game changer for post-warranty ownership because lithium iron phosphate cells are inherently more durable than the nickel-based chemistries used in earlier Bolts, tolerating more charge cycles and a wider state of charge range without accelerated degradation. Owners of earlier generation Bolts have documented battery health above 90% after 100,000 miles, and the new LFP pack is expected to deliver even better longevity based on the chemistry's proven track record in other vehicles. Battery replacement costs have been trending downward dramatically, with aftermarket options now available for under $10,000 and projections suggesting prices could approach $6,000 in coming years, though most owners will never need a replacement during normal ownership. RepairPal reports average annual repair costs of $649 for the Bolt platform, and the most common items are routine consumables like tires and cabin air filters. Chevrolet's massive dealer network with over 3,000 service locations means parts and labor are accessible virtually everywhere in the country, and the Bolt's relatively simple engineering makes it approachable for independent mechanics as well. The sub-$30,000 starting price means the Bolt's initial depreciation hit is smaller in absolute dollar terms than pricier EVs, making it an excellent value proposition for buyers who plan to own beyond warranty and want the lowest possible total cost of ownership. Number 1. Tesla Model Y. The Tesla Model Y is the best-selling electric vehicle in America for a reason, and when it comes to post-warranty ownership, no other EV on the market can match its combination of proven durability, minimal maintenance costs, continuous software improvement, and massive infrastructure support that keeps the vehicle relevant and capable for years beyond factory coverage. Starting at $41,000 for the 2026 model, the Model Y delivers an EPA estimated range of up to 327 miles, and comes with an 8-year, 100,000-mile battery warranty that guarantees at least 70% capacity retention. Tesla confirmed that Model Y battery packs retain an average of 85% capacity after 200,000 miles. And owners in the high mileage club regularly report 9 to 15% degradation at the 150,000 to 200,000 mile mark, meaning the vast majority of Model Y owners will never see their battery fall below practical usability during the vehicle's lifetime. Annual maintenance costs average approximately $316 according to Tesla's published figures, consisting of tire rotations, cabin air filter replacements, brake fluid checks, and air conditioning service at extended intervals. What truly separates the Model Y from every competitor in post-warranty ownership is Tesla's over-the-air update capability, which has historically added new features, improved range estimates, enhanced autopilot functionality, and even increased horsepower to vehicles that were already years old, effectively making the car better over time rather than obsolete. The supercharger network ensures the Model Y remains practical for long-distance travel regardless of vehicle age, and Tesla's mobile service fleet can perform most repairs at an owner's home without requiring a dealership visit. Consumer Reports awarded the Model Y top marks for predicted reliability and owner satisfaction in 2026, reinforcing that the ownership experience remains strong across the entire lifecycle. For anyone looking at an electric vehicle as a true long-term investment that delivers value for a decade or more, the Tesla Model Y is the undisputed champion. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe the channel for future upcoming videos.